Trying to finish up my landscaping around the perimeter of the fence. I saved up a lot of cardboard to use as a liner, and of course you're not supposed to lay with the labels, so I had to peel the labels off or lay the labels up and put the plain side of the cardboard down on the ground. At least that's, you know, what I'm doing. But let me tell you, like I said, everything has to be done little bit by little because I'm old and tired. What did I ultimately ended up doing once I got all of this stuff done? Because I was worried about the red mulch staining my fence. So what I did, I went around the entire fence edge, scraped all the mulch away from the fence, and then I scooped up some of these old rocks on here and I put it against the fence. That way that, you know, red dye won't stain my fence. There's a couple of spots where I saw it, but you know, I was able to rinse it off. But here now I'm trying to smooth this out because, like I said, this sections at a time, and then I ordered bags, and when I didn't have enough, I'll, you know, pace myself out, order some more, and have them delivered to me. So now I'm just trying to smooth this little area out. And this tree here, I didn't want to take it down. So I decided that I'm going to do a little landscape around the tree. As far as these scallop rocks around the edges, I don't like them, but to take that up would be massive. I don't have the energy. I attempted to do it on the other side. And I even considered taking and flip them over so the straight part would show rather than have the scallop edges, but I gave up on that idea and decided to just accept what I have. Do the best I can. What I'm doing now, because some of those stones seem like they have recessed down into the ground, so they're not up high and even. So what I'm doing is trying to dig it out and trying to raise it up a little bit higher. And possibly dig some of the dirt around it and, you know, put underneath it to bring it up even with the rest of it. They're all crooked. And of course I'm wetting the mulch down because I don't want it flying away. I have used in the front of my house rubber mulch. But it's brown, chocolate brown. And I have red rocks in the front yard, which eventually that's probably, I'm going to do some of that back here as well. Now I'm heading over here. Another reason why I want to get that shed is so all these tools and all this junk that he has back here could go in the shed, because I have enough crap in the garage, so I don't have any more room for that stuff. Things like that can go in the shed. And everybody around here has a shed. I just don't. But as you can see, this is where I started off originally trying to work on this area. And of course, I decided to come back because I didn't like the design that I did at first. So I'm digging it out and try to put the stones side by side. Make it, you know, do it a lot neater. These stones are all dirty, they need a wash down. But as you can see, and that fence over there, the wooden fence, that was done last summer. You see what it looks like already? I almost wish I should have just cut my losses and just do it all the way around and use that wood for something else, but I said no, I'm just going to go ahead and paint it white. I'm not wasting any money. The fence costs enough as it is, so yep, all done. Let's see, the fence was done by, what I said, Angie's List, which I will never use them again. And we got the supplies from Lowe's. But my white vinyl fence was done from contractors through Home Depot. Yeah, I'm trying to shift the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Let me tell you, I try to do a little bit each day, And each day, as soon as I'm done, I'm in the shower. And my body, I won't have to tell you what it feels like. As you can see, everything is not straight. I really don't care. I'm not trying to go for perfection. I'm just trying to make my yard to the point where I want to go out in it. Working on that here. I had to stop right here today. But yeah, I'm putting these scallops along here, here, and this is where I stopped because I want to do something around this tree with some different type of rocks, scape of some sort. So I just put this here to just block it off until I get to it. And the same thing over here. I need to put a couple of stones here to block that off. Then I got to even this out, clean that up, tamper it. To fix that. As you can see, it's just a mess there. And over here, he dug this up because he was trying to cap off the water sprinkler system that was here originally a long time ago. So he did that, and now I have to fill it back up and smooth it back out, which is what I end up doing. I tried to smooth it out a little bit. Still working on it. Gotta finish that area. Put some plants out here eventually. What I did was take this out so I can square off this end. Then it might be a little crooked, but hey, who cares? I'm tired. I came out here to get some more rocks. Oops. I have to get more rocks for over here. And I'm getting ready to call and get some estimates. I'm putting a shed pad over there. And then I'll work over there. The only plants that's going to be in this ground over here, actually against this fence, is if they're in a pot. I'm not digging into the ground because I have seen gopher holes in the past along here. So hopefully they won't come up through this. I have some mesh wiring down there, but not all of it. Trying to smooth this out over here. Here, I was trying to spray the perimeter 7x7, but it wouldn't work. So that's why I took these pieces of wood and aligned it to give me an idea of the area I want to pound to death with this. What do you call this thing? Are you kidding me? I can't even think of the name. Brain fog. Tamper. Of course, as I had mentioned before, this is where I'm going to put the shed. I'm doing this because in the meantime I'm trying to decide if I want to have a concrete platform built or a paver platform. In the meantime I'm just doing this, prepping the dirt, and then I don't know if I'm going to use any paver, what you call it, paver sand, not paver sand, but Jesus, my brain is gone. I'm tired, y'all. Anyway, paver base, put that down. It's enough rocks there and junk that I don't think I need all that, so I'm just going to put the fabric liner on top of this, and then I'm going to add the paver sand, which is going to help me level the pavers out, if that's the way I decide to go. In the end I decided I was going to go with pavers because after the high expense of getting this fence installed and trying to recover from that, I just felt it was necessary to go ahead and attempt to do this myself and not have to pay someone. Now at some point, yes, the rest of the yard I'm going to have to get somebody here professionally to finish the yard because it's a mess, as you can see. But I'm going to do as much as I can physically do for the two of us. Basically, I'm doing a lot of the work. He's just helping me when I need it because this is my content. And bring the stones or whatever stuff. I've ordered all my supplies from Home Depot, which I'm having them bring it here. I'm not going there to pick that stuff up. I'm having it all shipped. They're right around the corner, but the less I can do, the better. The next thing I need to do is to get some paver sand. And I thought about going to get the bags from Home Depot, but I thought I'd come out a lot cheaper if I go to a stone yard and get the paver sand delivered. So I did. I went and got a scoop and they dropped it off in the driveway. My nice neighbor across the street came by and helped my husband wheelbarrow it. They took turns to wheelbarrow the sand to the backyard. Now, I ended up with a lot more sand than I really needed. So I have a lot extra for other areas when I want to do the project. I still have to do on the side of this fence here, but once I get this paver platform done and the shed up, then I'll start working to the right of the fence. Yeah, this poor backyard needs to be brought back from the dead. Because I don't know if you saw my video where they replaced the fence and the bad shape that fence was in. Hard to pound this thing out to smooth it out and even it out, but the paver base, not the paver base, but the paver sand will smooth everything out. Once I get the fabric down, put the sand down and screed it or whatever they call it, make it smooth, and then it'll be leveled. Of course, I went and got the water hose now to try to wet it down, hoping I can compact it compact it further, which probably wasn't a good idea, but in my mind it was. The main thing, a lot of times they put their gravel base down is because of drainage, but I'm not worried about that because this stuff here drains. Look at this mess. As you can see, I pinned down the liner. Then of course I put the sand down, tried to screed it, and you're supposed to have like two poles or something like that, metal poles to help you do it, but I'm doing it my way because I can't bend down like they do. So I'm just working a little at a time, as you can see here. Catch you on the next phase. Please don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll know when I upload more videos. Take care. Bye-bye.